Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. As you can see, I am in a new space. I switched from one guest room to the other in my parents' house, so I am now in a new room. I really loved the color of these walls. I feel like it was a lot brighter and just better than the tan. I am still kind of playing around with the lighting, so if it looks a little strange, just let me know. But yeah, I'm super excited to be in this new space. I just have like a lot more room. And I also redid my whole vanity area in my bedroom, and so now I have a space for like my everyday makeup drawer. Before, I was just kind of using a bin because I didn't have room in my vanity, but now that I do, I really want to start filming those videos. I love watching those videos just because you can see what makeup products people are actually using, as well as get like little mini reviews on stuff. So that is what I'm going to show you guys today, so let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is my everyday makeup drawer, and I'm just going to share with you guys what I have in here. So let's start over here. Here is, I have some face products. This is the setting spray from Maybelline. I really do enjoy this. I just haven't used it in a long time, so I thought I would just finish it up because I only have a little bit left. This foundation is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting 2-in-1 foundation. It's like foundation plus concealer. This I actually found when I was on vacation. We were at the outlet malls, and I went into the cosmetic company outlet, and they had, they have like Clinique, Estee Lauder, MAC, and I found this foundation. It is in the shade, what are you? Alabaster number 2. It's a little light for me right now, but I feel like in the winter months it'll be perfect. I've heard a lot about this foundation, and it was only like $19 at the CCO, so I decided to grab that. This is my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. This is like obviously very well loved. It's almost gone. I probably should just like get a new one for this, and I wear the shade Natural. I love to set my makeup with this powder. This is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation. I have not worn this in months, and I was going through all of my foundations, reorganizing my vanity, and I found this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have got to use this. I really love it. So I pulled it out again, and I have been really enjoying that. And I wear the shade Ivory in that one. This is a little sample size of the Laura Mercier foundation primer. This came in that 500 point perk that I got. I like it. It's okay. I don't think it's like anything incredible. I don't see anything like smoothing or like pore minimizing about it, but it's okay. It's nice. And then I have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer Deluxe size sample that I got in my Sephora haul. That was only like $12. I really, really like this, you guys. I am going to start playing around with this as well as some other drugstore concealers that I have to see if they are comparable, because I can just not see myself buying a full size like of this concealer. I would like have a heart attack if I spent $20-something on a concealer. And the last thing in this basket is this. This is the Pixi Brightening Peach corrector. I absolutely love this stuff. Let me see if I can open it with one hand. Oh yeah. Okay. So as you can see, it is like very well loved. I obviously really enjoy this. This corrects my dark circles incredibly, and I just think it's worth every penny of the $12 that it costs. This is from MAC, and I actually got this at the CCO as well, and this is in the shade French Twist, and it is a nice nude color, and it is a luster shade, but I really, really like this. It's really nice, and this was only like $12 at the CCO. Now, if MAC still has this color, I'm not sure, but if you find it in a CCO, I would definitely grab it. It is a great like everyday lipstick. This is from Essence, and this is in the shade Natural Beauty. I got this because I was hearing that it was a dupe for MAC Syrup, and when I did like my lip dupes video, I wanted to test it, and it is not a dupe. It's a pretty color, but MAC Syrup is definitely like more plummy and has a little bit more depth to it. This is a little bit lighter than that. This is L'Oreal Fairest Nude. Again, this was supposed to be a dupe for MAC's Blankety, but again, it is not. This is, Blankety is like a little bit more cool toned than this. This is a little bit too warm to be a total dupe, but let's get real here. A nude lip is a nude lip. Okay, so right here I just have a hair clip. This is what I clip my hair back with when I do my makeup every morning. These are face products, so this is the Tarte highlighter that I got in my Sephora haul. This is the Exposed highlight. I am so obsessed with this. It is beautiful. I'm using this Bombshell bronzer from BH. I really have like not been using this as much, and I actually really like it. And this is the perfect color for me right now. And then I'm also using this bronzer from L'Oreal. This is their Glam Bronze. Let's move the hair clip. This is their Glam Bronze in the shade Medium, and I really like that. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, but you can't really see that at all. Okay, so I just realized that I was probably like kind of far out. But so this is a palette that I really want to get more use out of. This is the NYX Avant palette in Nuevo Chic. And I love the formula of these. I just don't reach for them. In my old vanity, they were like in a drawer, like stacked up, and I couldn't really see them. And this is a great neutral drugstore palette, so I really want to play with that a little bit more. This is my Z palette full of Makeup Geek stuff, except these down here are all Anastasia eyeshadows, but the rest is Makeup Geek. This is a Makeup Geek contour powder that I talked about in my July favorites. And then this is the Makeup Geek blush that I also talked about in my favorites video. I just love having this for every day. It's just super easy. I have a nice range of dark, matte, shimmer, all light, all, you know, all that good stuff. So as I'm getting ready for work, I just really love to have this just because it's easy. This I also talked about in my July favorites. This is the NYX Strobe of Genius highlighting powder. I don't know, just if I want something different than the Tarte Exposed, I like just have this, and I have every shade I could ever possibly want. This is the City Color Endless Beauty Palette. I love this palette so, or no, Timeless, not Endless. This palette is so gorgeous. The highlighters are a little bit dark for me. These two I can wear this time of year, but otherwise I use them as eyeshadows. But the blushes in here are so nice. The highlighters are nice too, like a nice formula. It's just the shade doesn't really work for me. But the blushes in here are their Be Matte Blush formula, and you literally have every color you could ever want. You know, you have like a nice neutral, a more cool toned pink, a warm toned pink, and then like a coral color. It is so freaking perfect. So I love having this just, again, for every day because I can just pull it out, pick a blush. I don't need to go through my whole blush collection, so I really have been enjoying that as well. Okay, so moving on over here, this is just like my extra drawer. So I have like my brush cleaner from e.l.f. I have a little spray bottle with my micellar water, pencil sharpener, chapstick, some razors for my eyebrows, tweezers, my e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal. I set my eyeshadow with this every single day. It is so amazing. It keeps it on all day long. And then over here I have like my everyday eye stuff. So I have my CoverGirl Clump Crusher, which I use on my lower lash line. Love this. I have a brown eyeliner I put in my waterline. This is from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Lush. I actually got this at a Nordstrom rack. Like my eyelash curler, I have my mascara, the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. And right now I am trying the Voluminous Primer. I'm not a huge fan of this. I'm going to use it up because I bought it, but I don't see any like drastic difference with my lashes. I have my eyebrow stuff, like my little e.l.f. kit. I repurchased this because I hadn't used it in a while, and I really do love these, the e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencils. But I just kind of wanted a change. So I went back to this, and this is awesome. I actually use this one. This is neutral brown. I use it on like the bottom of my brows just to kind of really get a nice shape, but then I fill them in lightly with this, and I feel like it just gives a more natural look. So I really love this, and I wear the shade Medium in this. I have another e.l.f. product in here. This is the e.l.f. Smudge Pot in Back to Basics. This is a great like light gold cream eyeshadow. It's so beautiful, and I honestly decluttered a lot of my e.l.f. smudge pots, but I kept this one, and it was just floating around in my drawer, so I was like, I need to use this more. And it really is a nice formula. It hasn't dried out at all in spite of me not using it a lot. It's still very creamy, so really nice product there. I have my NYX matte liquid liner. Love this stuff so much. The other eyeshadow, like single eyeshadow I have in here is from L'Oreal, and this is the Infallible in Bronzed Taupe. So gorgeous. I actually wore this last night and kind of did like a smoky eye. Really pretty and super easy for a smoky look, but I could easily see this going like in the outer corner, or it would look stunning on the lower lash line. Oh my gosh, especially if you have blue eyes, that would look so freaking pretty. So I definitely recommend that. But yeah, so I love the Infallible formula. I just got a new shade kind of recently. The last thing I have in here is this NYX eyeshadow primer. This is the Proof It. This eyeshadow primer works like a champ. It is so, so good. Definitely recommend picking that up. Oh, and then I also have my NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel in here because I love that as well. So that is it for my everyday makeup drawer. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.